Good morning, parents. I'm back at it again with division, decimals this time. So in our last video, we found out that 1800 divided by 35 is 51 with a remainder of 15. For decimals, this is not going to apply. It's not going to be 51.15. That's not how it works. Decimals are a little more complicated, and based on how my students reacted when I showed them their first question, I can see that it's very confusing. So here's how you do decimals. So here, this would normally be our remainder, as it is over here. However, we have to turn this into a decimal now. And we'll go as far as 2 extra digits. How do we do decimals? Very simple. You apply a decimal point at the end of the number that's inside the equation, in this case 1800. And then whatever decimal point you put here, you have to put one directly above it. Okay? This applies when there are 4 digits, 3 digits, 2 digits, whatever. Now, I put it here because there's 4 digits here. There's 1800, so I put it at the end of the 4 digits. I did the same thing over here. There are 4 digits here, 0051. I put it at the end of the 4 digits. The decimal point must be in the same place as the digits, okay? So you can't just put a decimal point wherever you want. You will get the wrong answer, okay? So please make sure wherever that decimal point is here, it is directly above it in the correct place. That's why I added these 2 zeros to help me out. Now, in order to make this into a decimal answer, you're gonna add a 0 here. Just because I put the 0 here does not mean you're gonna put it up here. This 0 only goes here, okay? So let me extend my line a little longer. Now, just like we dropped down this 0 before, we're gonna drop down this 0. This 15 now becomes a 150. Our job now is to figure out how many times 35 goes inside 150. So we'll do our multiplications here. 35 times 1, 35. 35 times 2, 70. 35 times 3 is 105. 35 times 4 is 140. And 35 times 5, just for good measure, is 175. So, we know that this number 35 times 4 equals 140. Can 140 fit inside 150? The answer is yes. Yes, it can. So we know that 35 can go inside 150 at least 4 times. So this 4 is gonna go over here. Okay? One more time. This 35 can go inside 150 at least 4 times, because 35 times 4 is 140. And we know 140 can fit inside 150. Okay? I'm going to move on. So now we repeat the process like we do normally. 4 times 35 is 140. So we're gonna do 140 down here and subtract. The answer is 10. Now I did say we're gonna do 2 more digits. We already did 1 extra one, so we're gonna add another one. How do we do that? By adding another 0. And then this 0 is gonna be dropped down, turning this 10 into a 100. Our job now is to find out how many times 35 can fit inside 100. So if we look at our multiplications over here, we know 35 can fit in at least 2 times. Why? Because 70 is smaller than 100. Well, how come it's not 3? Well, 35 times 3 is 105. 105 is bigger than 100, so it cannot fit. It cannot be 3. But we do know that 35 times 2 is 70, and 70 can fit in 100. So this 2 will go here. So our answer is 51.42. And if you don't believe me, I'll pull out the calculator and y'all can check it out yourself. Here's the calculator. We're gonna do 1800 divided by 35, and it'll give us 51.42. I don't know if y'all can see, there it is. So 51.42, and look at my answer, 51.42. It's called using mental math, and I know my kids can do it, and this is why I make these videos, to show you. If you have any more questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to message me on YouTube, call me, text me, or go to Class Dojo. Anyways, y'all, enjoy your long weekend. Bye.